cars in the middle of the summer. Fucking dry ass Texas heat. I ain't like that shit. That boy finna run the ball all goddamn game. In 2 streaks.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Oklahoma City Nighthawks and the Memphis Hounds. 2 one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
You're not gonna run that ball against me, no bitch. I promise you that. Excuse me.
Just a yard to the 22. On 2nd and 9, Brady.
Well, that bitch caught a fucking touchdown on me. Damn it.
Touchdown.
That was my fault.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Ready, set.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Hounds respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
How your hamstring feeling, Ray?
Each team's had it. Each team is
Go heavy.
7-7 here as the kicks away. Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Brady. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
Oh my God! What the fuck? Come on, y'all. Yo, these motherfuckers. Bro.
7-7, our score after 1.
We had him in the backfield for like a 15-yard loss, bro. Come on.
First carry here for Robinson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Second down and a run by Robinson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now Brady. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions.
Go!
Distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got his man, Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for Dave. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Now a play fake here on first down.
Ooh.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflection.
Hey, Ray.
The knockaways.
She got them dang on socks on?
But at least knock it down and
Sure.
guarantee it's incomplete.
That's crazy. Yeah, I do.
Throw again.
Oh.
Right side
Oh.
Thornton with it. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they have to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On first down, it's Rose, and they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
What you doing?
Second and 10.
Couple of first down.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throw fighting Thornton over the middle. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll look to throw again. Oh, tries to force it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting.
That motherfucker threw the ball right to him.
I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time. You got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
On first down, right back to Hall. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers, but how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Throwing on first down is Brady. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel D. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Ball want to give up the middle. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this third quarter of play. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Second and 5. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
On the counter, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Ball again on second down. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Breece Hall, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Nighthawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The kicker on.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Nighthawks 20, Town 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your punt. All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to throw now on first down. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, he'll drop the throw. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Second and 2. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception.
Hey man, Desmond Ridder might be the worst quarterback I ever had in my life.
The second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
That motherfucker is ass.
Is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out, and as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Point after, right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Shit. Fucking horrible. These dudes are ass, bro. This motherfucker is truly a piece of shit. Man can't throw a ball for nothing.
Shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And what a big-time play there. 41 yards.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Carpenter. Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
All again on second down. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback land on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On third down, here's Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
They bring their punter out there now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Here's Jackson to return. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he can only get this to the 42. And that is not near enough.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. And cycle.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Completes this one to Thornton. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
17 yards.
They go play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one.
Hurt DJ Moore. He a bitch.
Okay, ready?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rose. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's good. 4.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
The play lost 2 yards.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
A 9-yard loss on the play. It's 4th and goal.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tariq Carpenter. Those INTs all sting. When you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Meanwhile here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Ball again on second down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the.
This game make you want to retire.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator,
Yep, hate this shit.
on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so.
This one quarterback I got, the worst goddamn quarterback.
So you can keep calling plays and trying to add to
This quarterback, the worst quarterback I've ever had in my life.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now, the
I'm no too.
this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
I just need a little,
they had several turnovers.
like
You
4
have to
minutes.
think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because you have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Rose.
I'm a shoot the clock.
He's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, and who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now here's a timeout coming. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Is everything kosher?
Here we go.
Yeah, where'd your ball be? Okay.
Looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Bro, look how that bitch threw that ball, Phil.
Continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this
Oh.
one feels like a lost cause.
Back to throw again. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Hounds are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive a touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that.
Here I come, B.
At the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
At their own 23
Got 7 seconds left. So let me come on now. Hey, get you some coffee or something, motherfucker. No.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way.
Mm.
And you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle.